Hello everyone, I hope you're all keeping very well. The week after Easter was an eventful and a very busy week. We started with a glorious sunrise service on Easter Sunday morning when we gathered on Newcastle beach at 6:30. I'd like to thank everybody who was there. It was lovely and joyous, and we got to see a beautiful, beautiful sunrise. I'd like to thank Sheila for playing in the cold. I'd like to thank Father John for coming and joining us and reading the Gospel for us. I'd like to thank those who provided our delicious breakfast on the beach. Ed, Fiona, Tina, Orla, Rachel, Millie, and everybody else who was involved in that. Thank you so much. But it was a beautiful, beautiful morning. It was great to be able to gather together and to give thanks on that very special morning as we watched that sunrise. And we did take a moment and we just looked and really enjoyed the glorious beauty of creation as that sun rose on Easter morning. It was a beautiful, beautiful time. And then on Monday, Easter Monday, we started our 10 Peaks Challenge. So we started on Jouse on Easter Monday, and I'd like to thank Dermot and Peter and Ben who joined me heading up to Jouse. We got up there, we got back. It was a little bit rough on the way back down, strong winds and hailstones, but we made it down in one piece, and that was Jouse on Easter Monday. But the madness continued. Then on Tuesday, I went up onto Tonlagee, which is a mountain directly opposite Turlock Hill. It's a beautiful place. Unfortunately, the weather was absolutely abysmal with wind and rain, but again got to the top. So that was 2 down, 2 out of 10 on the Tuesday. On the Wednesday, the weather got worse. Snow arrived, but I still rather stupidly decided to go up to Mullacleavawn, and I made it to the top of Mullacleavawn in a blizzard. Probably wasn't the best decision on my part, but made it up and down in one piece anyway, and that was 3 down by Wednesday, so we had Mullacleavawn in the bag. On Thursday, went to Capure, took it easy on the legs, so I'd like to thank Dermot again and Caroline for joining me as we went up to Capure. It was a beautiful view from the top looking out over Wicklow and Dublin, and a glorious place to be. Then Friday, it was the turn of the top of Glenmalure. We went to Camina Belogue, and Dermot joined me as well, so we got to the top there. Again, a beautiful, beautiful place, and really enjoyed the views from up there. It's an amazing place to go at the top of the Glenmalure Valley. Saturday then, Paul joined me and we did Conavalla on Saturday morning at the top, which is behind Turlock Hill at the top of the Glenealo Valley beside Camadary. And then on Saturday evening, I got Slieve Mawn, which is in the Glen of Amal, just on the other side of Lug. So I got that done on Saturday evening. So that made it 7 out of 10. So I had the last 3 then to do on Sunday, and managed on early Sunday morning, headed off from Drumgoff, managed to get up onto Carrawaystick, Colleagues Leg on to Lugnaquilla, and then to Claherna. So got back in one piece. It was 20 kilometres or 8 hours of walking, but it was an absolute beautiful walk. I thoroughly recommend that route if anybody wants to go. It's a really beautiful place. And that was our 10 out of 10. So thank you to everybody who supported our charity in aid of Calary Windows and of the WH Five Loaves charity in Bray. Our iDonate is still up. If you would like to still support us, that would be gratefully received, or if you wanted to drop any donations into the parish centre, into the parish office, they would also be greatly received. And just thanks to everybody for their positive words, for their messages of support, and for those who joined me. It was a great week, really enjoyed it, a little bit tired afterwards, but the legs weren't too bad. And I don't know what the plan is for next year, but we'll have a think. But please, if you feel free to support us if you can in any way, shape or form, and it will go to great use both in the renovation of the windows in Calary and also for the Five Loaves, who do great work with homeless people and those who are struggling to buy groceries in and around Bray and the Wicklow area. So thank you very much, and we'll talk to you soon. God bless. Take care.